Hello, it's Fast Charlie. I've got something a little bit different today. I'm not going to be doing any picking, but I'm going to be talking about this lock, this no key XXX lock from Pickaholic that I recently picked and had a lot of trouble gutting, and just want to talk about it. It's been a really fun experience. I'm glad that I got a hold of Pickaholic, and he gave me permission to. Well, first of all, he told me how I should try to fix it because I could not get the thing back together, and got all jammed up, and it was a lot of fun. But I said that I had an idea, and he said go for it, and I think that's awesome. Just to help with the gutting. But anyway, I just want to start off with this keyway. I have no idea what keyway this is. I have no clue. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, that looks kind of like a Schlage F keyway. Kind of like this one. Got a few of these, and I picked up some blanks actually from the hardware store, and this is SC10, and it has an F at the end. That works perfectly as a blank, but a regular C won't go in there. And just like this one, that won't go in there. But this seems like it'll go in there. Anyway, I had no idea what keyway this was, but anyway, my idea for gutting was to add a little bit of epoxy putty right here and right here. I was gonna put it up top, but the clip just did not seem to fit right. I don't know. I don't know if I was just doing something wrong, or I really don't know. But anyway, I ended up putting epoxy here, let it cure, and lo and behold, and I had left it open after I put it back together. I had to pull this top off and all that jazz. But I let it cure, and I left it open, and I took this hollow follower and turned it just right and pushed it through, and it went right through. And I thought that is cool. I was glad that I did it. But then I thought it would be really fun to see what I could do to make a key for it. So I just shared this with Pickaholic, and told him that I would love to do a video showing what I did, and he said go for it. He said he'd love to see it. So here's what I did. I had to file and grind this little ledge off right here, and then on the other side I had to make it so that it would fit, so that the slot would fit around this little piece of warding. And what I decided to do is to keep this intact as much as possible, so that this ledge right here, I almost messed up here, but this ledge would always sit right here, and then I could make a key. So that's what I did. It's a little funky. I don't know if that's exactly what the bitting is, but it seems to go in pretty well, and I will try to demonstrate. Also, he had mentioned that there's a wafer. There was a wafer in number 5, and not sure exactly what happened, but he thought that there might have been a broken pin or something at some point, and I said, I could take that wafer out and throw in a regular pin. So I did that as well and added a few serrations, but what I'll do is I'll show that I can gut this thing now. And the clip comes off pretty easily, especially when it's locked up. It's really hard to get it off when it's locked, when it's unlocked. I'll put this key in here. Now it's still a little bit tricky because you have to turn it to the epoxy. You do not want to go on the key. I thought maybe I'd be able to ride right on the key, but with this follower, well, with the key, there's still a little bit of a gap there. If you were to try to go like this, I don't even want to try because I don't want to have to take that top off again. It's been taken off a few times by me, but yeah, I will give it a try and I'll show how it goes. So you do have to just flip it around, get it on that, lined up with that epoxy, and make sure that you aren't spanning any gaps in the follower. Make sure it's facing correctly, and there we go. We got it. There it is. And it's a little bit tricky, but you do just have to make sure you're on that epoxy and you're good to go. So that's that. I just thought it was super duper fun, and it was a really fun learning experience, just trying to figure out and troubleshoot what creative ideas you can come up with, and I think it's really cool that Pickaholic allowed me to do that. So it sounds like he said it's fine to rename it, so I named it Messy Key, and I think it'll be going out like this. Hope everything's cool with that, and hope everybody enjoys it in the future. I just really wanted to, I was really worried because I saw that it had been gutted before, and had the same kind of trouble, but the pins are so awesome. I thought I would hate for something to happen to it, or somebody to be shy about saying that something happened to it, or that they're stuck, or maybe not even know how to get a hold of Pickaholic, something like that. So I really hope that it can be enjoyed in the future. But it was a really fun project, and there we go. Everybody be good and be well.